Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. I'm just here to talk about the changes in the Express Entry NOC codes that were recently announced. Primarily about, I heard something like just rumors that people are now talking about using self-employment experience under Express Entry to claim experience. I think that's specifically being talked about for the insurance agent and brokers NOC code, because I know those people work as on commission, and sometimes self-employed, so they're trying to use that experience. Yes, you can use that experience, but keep this in mind that it's very important to make sure that under your Express Entry profile you are eligible for Canadian experience class, because there are two reasons for that. Number one, we will be seeing more of Canadian experience class draws this year. We're not sure if IRCC is going to do any federal skilled worker draws, and under Canadian experience class, self-employment is not eligible. So if you're self-employed, it doesn't count. So you have to be very cautious when you're using this experience. Now, you could have 1 year experience as an employee in a different NOC and then 6 months as self-employed as an insurance agent or broker. Then yes, you can use it because you'll still be eligible for CEC. But if you're not eligible for CEC, let's say you have 6 months of experience as an employee and then 6 months as an insurance agent in Canada as a self-employed or contractor, then you might not be eligible because you've not completed the 1 year CEC experience. And most likely we will see that IRCC will only be doing CEC draw. So whenever you create your profile, make sure that you are eligible for what you're doing, and then check your profile if you're eligible for CEC or not. That's number one that I wanted to say. Number two, under FSW, so if you have, let's say you're working in Canada in an occupation, but back home you were an insurance agent or broker, and that experience is within the last 3 years, then you could use that as well for the Express Entry experience, the category based draws. And if you were self-employed back home, then that's fine, because under FSW or foreign experience, self-employment or contractors work. Another thing that you can consider is that, a lot of times insurance agents are on commission. Now, under CEC, you could also be under commission. So as long as you have a base salary and then you get commissions on top of that, or even if you're on commission, as long as your CPP is being deducted, you're considered as an employee of the company. So just make sure that, when you're claiming experience for something and you're actually applying under a certain program, you're eligible for it. Just because you're hearing something on the internet or TikTok or social media, it doesn't necessarily applies to your situation as well. I think the key in these in today's times, where invitations is like a privilege, just make sure that you're doing everything properly, because that will be your golden chance and you don't want to lose that opportunity. So yeah, just because you hear something on social media doesn't mean it necessarily applies to your situation as well. Make sure properly research, check your eligibility, and that's when you make that application. Okay? Good luck, everybody.